Pete here with the smallbusinessresourcecenter.com, your source for help with stimulus packages, business tips, and tech tips for self-employed people and business owners. So this video is pretty simple. I'm going to explain a small process with the EIDL that I followed that might help you. Of course, what you're looking for is your EIDL help. But basically what ends up happening is when I applied for the EIDL, of course, step one is apply, then you have to wait, then they provide an application number. When you get that application number and then you start the process, it takes a couple weeks. Sometimes it takes months for a lot of people. And when you get rejected, you have reconsideration. So I applied for reconsideration. I'm waiting. But during that process of applying, what ended up happening is I'm pretty thorough as a real estate agent and somebody who has experience in lending. I, of course, asked for the direct contact for the EIDL lender so I can talk to them if there's any problems. The reason why I did that is because hopefully it would take care of any issues instead of calling tier one, getting nowhere. If you have problems, by the way, you can call tier two and it sometimes is a little bit better. But I just want to reiterate, if you call tier one, most of the times they just give you a runaround or tell you have to wait. If you call tier two, sometimes you get better answers, but I've called tier two multiple times and sometimes you get somebody who gives you direct, clear answers. So if you need help with reconsiderations or advances, check the link below because I'm going to have a video on that. Tells you exactly how to do it and what steps to take. This email or this information is going to provide you with a contact for the EIDL loan processors. And the reason why this is important, well, first of all, what I would do is I would contact your tier two and ask them to have the loan processor email you so you can explain things on your application. That put me directly in contact with the actual processor that was processing my loan. So I don't want to give you their information because of the simple fact that they may not be processing yours. There's probably thousands of them, I would have to think, or at least hundreds. Hopefully there's hundreds. But check this out. But this is the website for the office that's actually handling and distributing the EIDL funds, Disaster Assistance Processing and Disbursement Center. So the web link is right here. Disaster Assistance Processing and Distribution Center. They're handling the EIDL loans. So keep in mind, if you do have a problem with your EIDL loan, I would say step one is when you call tier two, ask them to put you directly in contact with the loan processor. They did contact me back. The EIDL rep that I spoke to in tier two put that note in the file, and it was a short while after I was connected directly with them, and I had a phone number. But I did call the phone number for the direct representative, even though nobody called me back ever. Nobody ever picked up the phone, by the way, but they always emailed me back quickly. The thing is, I believe from my recollection, they actually emailed me back within 24 hours every time I emailed them. So, you know, that's a lot better than having to wait weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and getting no response. So keep that in mind. Step one, try that. If that doesn't work, with the link, you can actually see where they're located. There's actually their address. I wouldn't recommend driving there. But there's also a phone number. That phone number and fax number is right here. So it's 817-868-2300. That is 817-868-2300 to contact the Disaster Assistance Processing and Distribution Center in Fort Worth, Texas. These are the people that are distributing your EIDL funds. So when you're looking at that, hopefully this makes it easier for you. Keep in mind, I would recommend following the process because if you call, I don't know what would happen. When I called my tier two rep, I asked them to put me in contact with a person who is processing my loan. They said they notated it in the file, and that person did contact me back in, I think, a week's time. And then after that 1 week's time, when I emailed them, they actually emailed me back 24 hours. And I think sometimes it was same day. So hopefully this helps you. Smash the like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Have a great day.